On the night of the 14th of April 1912, the great liner RMS Titanic was steaming west across the cold waters of the North Atlantic Ocean. The sea was calm. The night was clear. Most passengers had gone to bed after another comfortable evening on board. At 11:40 p.m., everything changed. High in the crow's nest, the lookouts suddenly spotted something directly ahead. An iceberg. The warning bell rang. The bridge ordered the engines reversed and the ship turned sharply. But the liner was simply too large and too close. The iceberg scraped along the starboard side of the ship, tearing open several compartments below the waterline. At first, the damage did not seem catastrophic. Many passengers felt only a slight vibration, but deep below deck, seawater was already pouring into the ship. Within minutes, the crew realized the terrible truth. Titanic was going to sink. Lifeboats were uncovered and passengers were told to come up to the boat deck. Many did not believe the danger was real. Some hesitated to leave the warmth and safety of the ship. Slowly, the lifeboats began to lower into the freezing Atlantic. As the bow sank deeper into the water, the angle of the great liner became impossible to ignore. Just after 2:20 in the morning, the enormous ship finally slipped beneath the surface and disappeared into the darkness. In the icy ocean around the wreck, hundreds of people struggled in the freezing water. Rescue would come, but not immediately. About an hour later, the ship RMS Carpathia arrived and began picking up survivors from the lifeboats. By the time the rescue was complete, around 706 people had survived. More than 1,500 men, women, and children had lost their lives. Days later, when news of the disaster finally reached New York City, crowds gathered in shock. The ship that had been called the greatest liner ever built had vanished beneath the Atlantic. And the name Titanic would become one of the most famous tragedies in history.